Hi and welcome back to Basic Bananas TV. What I'd like to do today is something a little bit differently, and that is I'm going to give you some book recommendations. And the reason why is because last week I was in Los Angeles doing a live video for Tai Lopez for his community, and then quite a lot of people asked me about the books that I read, because I read usually about on average a book a week. So one of my targets is to read a book a week. Sometimes it's 2 1 week and then none the next, depending on how quick I am and what I'm doing. But so I would like to share with you some of the books that I really like. Now, normally I read a lot of non-fiction, but I also throw in a few fiction books. So the one fiction book that I think everyone should read, and I've read this for the first time when I was a teenager, and it had a huge impact on my life. It's called The Alchemist, and it's by Paulo Coelho. Paulo Coelho is an amazing author, so he's got a lot of good books, but The Alchemist is one of these books that I read probably every few years, maybe every 3, 4, 5 years. I read it again. It's a really easy read, and it's just got so many beautiful little stories and metaphors that can inspire your life. It's definitely one book that you have to read it if you haven't read it already. It's The Alchemist. Then I've got 2 business books for you. One of them is Traction by Gino Wickman. And Traction is one of these amazing books that gives you a lot of frameworks. It's pretty easy to read, and it gives you a lot of frameworks on how to build an organization. What are the core aspects in your business that you need to have sorted to create an amazing business that can grow exponentially. So this is a book that you probably read a few times, but then it will take maybe 10 or 12 months to then implement each element. It's really practical, and what I did is I just pick different pieces of the book and then I implement them in the different businesses as we go. You can't implement the whole thing in one go. There's a lot of content in here, but it's definitely one of the best business books that is out there, Traction. And the last one is, actually I wanted to give you the other one of the same author, but I couldn't find it. The author is Sinek, and the other book, his first book, is called Start With Why. And this is his next one, Leaders Eat Last. They're both great, but definitely you have to read his other book called Start With Why. And it talks about what motivates people, and also what motivates people to work with you. It's a brilliant book. This one is fantastic too if you have a team. It's a great book to share leadership strategies with you and really how to go about building a great team. And both of them, Start With Why and Leaders Eat Last, are fantastic books, and they are really easy to read too. So that's the third recommendation. Actually, here you can see the other one, Start With Why. It looks like this. So recommending both of these books, Traction and The Alchemist, for just a fun, easy, light read. You can read this in one night almost. And it's a good philosophical book. This is for today. I will share more books with you. I have so many books here. I have about 20 that are sitting there that I can share, and I will share with you more as we go along. Thanks so much again for watching. If you know someone who loves reading or who would like some book recommendations, maybe you can share this with them too. Thanks so much.